And we are incredibly lucky to get smarter every single week with this segment called Everything DB.
How's the mic? Mic good?
Not yet.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Pretty good. There it is.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh,
Good?
yeah.
Let's go. Let's get right to it. Everything DB, week 9. Kenny Moore, most likely your AFC Defensive Player of the Week, unless they give it to Max, who had 3 sacks. But I think it should go to Kenny. 2 pick sixes in this game. First time in Colts history. This is a big point in the game. Second quarter, 31 seconds left. 2 minute, you're around midfield. So if you're the offense, you're in great position to get some points here. You want to get at least another first down, get in field goal range. Obviously, you want a touchdown. You get a pre-snap motion. Kenny Moore does not bump over with the motion. Good indicator for the offense that it's going to be a zone coverage. It is. Looks like a quarter or some type of quarters. He'll be the quarter flat defender. That means he's going to be relating to number 2. It's a running back. That is a nickel back's dream. I got to cover the running back out of the backfield. Quarterbacks gets a little uncomfortable here. Rookie Bryce Young makes a lazy late pass to the flat. Always a cardinal sin in the NFL.
No.
Kenny Moore takes full advantage. And then most importantly, takes it to the crib. So when you have an offense that was struggling, this one was only put up 200 yards. This obviously helps them out. A big spark. You get points right before the half for the defense in the 2-minute drill. Once again, Bryce Young under a little bit of pressure. You can throw this one away. Remember the situation. You can even try to scramble. He feels it, throws it away to the flat late. And inside, eyes are already back in great position if you're Kenny Moore. And you make him pay.
I don't want to say anything, right? But he could step up to the left for
Look like it.
He could have done a lot of, probably about 4 different things. That's the last thing you want to do is put that throw right there in harm's way.
They're saying he has no chance to be good?
I'm
saying like right now, because bad O-line, bad weapons, bad everything.
And then when you compound it with bad decisions, that's going to make it bad. But yeah, he's not in a great situation right now. Not surrounded by a bunch of talent or game planning. Paulson,
Kenny Moore, though, great.
Kenny Moore, bounce back.
Congratulations.
Great year, having a great career. Was undrafted coming out, started in New England. To cut him, we were teammates for maybe 2 years, but he was always a grinder, wait for his opportunities, got his opportunity, never looked back. Paulson Adebo, 2nd and 15, second and long. What we call him? What's his nickname again?
The bag
man. The bag man. So plays an exciting brand of football.
No, he's Bajent.
Agent. Other people saying that.
The Bajent of change.
The bag man, and you say it like the Batman.
Bagman.
Well, he'll be on primetime Thursday night.
Yeah, Al Michaels, Curb Street.
Can't wait.
He needs a short week to bounce back. It was a 3 interception performance against his tough Saints defense. Cover 2 right here. Yeah, cover 2. So you're going to have the middle read defender opening to the 3-man side. Kind of like we used to call this a dice route. So you're going to have a flat up here, a flat here, receiver in the middle, and then 2 curls. So usually these are a little bit deeper, so it'll look like a 5 on the dice. And that's should be an easy read for the quarterback. This is one thing that young quarterbacks especially got to learn. If you run it back all the way to the beginning, it looks like it's going to be a 4-man rush. And just like the one last week, that was a touchdown for Will Levis against the Falcons, I believe. You got a D lineman who's going to drop out into the coverage. So there's going to be an 8-man drop on defense and coverage. So you only have 3 rushers. And when you do this against veteran quarterbacks, they step up and they find the hole. Or they give their receivers to kind of run around a little bit and get open. Yes. Tyler does not. You got time. It's a 3-man rush. You got plenty of people protecting. Great job from the flat as they cover 2 corner, reading the quarterback, breaking. Those windows close quickly.
Man, that looked like an easy pick.
Yeah. Those windows close quickly. So 2 interceptions, 3 pass defenses, and I believe a forced fumble as well. So he had a great outing against the bag man.
Hey, that's some good D.
Hey, it's great D.
That's some real good D, AJ. You see how good this D is?
This is amazing D right here. I tell you what.
Euphoric D.
Life-changing D.
It is good D.
Is that the first time the first 2 quarterbacks on Everything DB are the 2 quarterbacks who will be playing the primetime game on Thursday?
That's good. Hey, it's good teaser for week 10. Thank you, DB.
A great teaser. Hey, now there's.
And also the first time the defense have been positive on the first 2 snaps.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
You can start with bad D and we're good?
Yeah.
Normally, yeah.
I just want to finish with good D.
Yeah, good point. Not this time. For a good time, not
Deliver
a
good
long
D
time.
early.
Yeah.
They remember.
Really?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Geno Stone
Set the tone.
Where'd he go to school?
leading the league in interceptions right now. I don't know where he went to school.
Oh,
Where
he
did
went to
go
Iowa.
school, Ty?
That's
Who?
right.
Yep.
Geno Stone. He went to Iowa. Seventh round pick at Iowa.
Another thing you guys do, win games and you put motherfuckers in the league.
Yeah. Thank
These
you.
Hey,
guys-
wait till you
But-
see next year who they got coming out of that secondary.
Yeah.
That's number 3?
Cooper DeJean, baby. He'll
Number
be
3,
on
right?
everything DB next year.
In what positions he play?
Plays cornerback.
Corner?
Yeah. And
What's
it's
his
a white
name?
guy. Cooper DeJean
Oh, Debo
from
won't put him on
Iowa.
then.
And a returner. The first play he makes, he's fucking on this film.
I
I
doubt
love
it.
that.
Yeah, you can't wait to put him on bad D, though.
Yeah.
He won't, he won't be
yeah.
on there. Also, no big deal, but he played a little offense last week, too. I mean, sparked the boys a little bit.
might
Oh.
want to bet
Mixing
that
it
over.
up.
Might want to bet that over.
Yeah, you're right. I might change it. If we got White,
Yeah.
DB,
Oh, yeah.
playing on offense, defense, and special teams, and he's going to be what? Top 10 pick, they're saying.
Not top 10, but probably top 15, top 20 for sure.
What?
Amazing.
Out of
athlete.
Iowa?
Oh, yeah.
This guy's running through
Dog.
oranges.
OABCIG is where he went to high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bunch of little fucking hayseed small towns pushed together for a high school. I don't know the names of any of them, but I watched him play in high school. That boy he's a player, just star.
OA.
OABCIG. Perennial powerhouse.
Oh, sick, dude. Let's make sure we put him on everything DB if he makes a play.
Absolutely.
That's big.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's huge.
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 And
He beat Michigan State by himself.
Sure did.
It was awesome.
He's done that a couple times over the last couple of years.
Speaking of Michigan State getting beat,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, we beat Nebraska in football, if that's what you're talking about.
no.
Big win.
Basketball, college basketball's back,
The
right?
sport you care about. The
Yeah.
sport you care about.
Relevant
It is,
team.
D-Bud, isn't it?
College basketball's
No.
There's a good team out there in James Madison.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they're a good basketball
the
team.
Football team.
I didn't basketball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good basketball team.
Fourth overall in the country, right?
No, that was Michigan State.
Oh, they were playing.
Yeah, the 4 was on the wrong team, is what everybody's saying about James Madison and Michigan State.
Yeah, but those neutral site games are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, that's the kicker. I've been watching Michigan State basketball my entire life. For a team like James Madison to go into the Breslin Center on the first game of the year and to beat them is
Oh, that wasn't
actually
neutral site?
No, it
fucking
wasn't.
What?
His name the what?
unbelievable.
So I thought, so it's starting to go, what is it, February, March?
April.
Well, January.
January, February is, so this one is September, October is no. December, January, February is no. I mean, it's starting to happen for you guys, dude.
Tom Izzo was 72-0 at home in
Yeah.
November until last night.
Damn.
Jeez.
And I said we're cursed, but actually this is the football gods because James Madison football team is undefeated and they're not allowed to play in a bowl game. So
James
now-
Madison's getting screwed.
Yeah.
The football team's getting screwed.
And all the other sports are beating the hell out of other teams now.
For this guy to sit back here and think that the football gods care about college basketball is one of the most egregious.
They care
things
about
I've
James
ever heard.
Madison.
That's how powerful
That
they
was
are.
so
For
egregious.
you to sit there
Oh
and not
my
respect
God.
the football gods and understand how powerful they are,
I have a betting,
that's unbelievable.
I have a bet every single week based on the football gods, you motherfucker. So don't even talk about me not knowing the football
well, the
gods.
team I root for, the Detroit Lions, have been cursed by the football gods ever since I've been born, and finally they're not because we're good now.
Oh, well, in your theory, then the Pistons are going to be good too, right? Because the fucking football gods care about that shit.
No,
right?
because the football gods had nothing to do with the Pistons, Connor. So why would the football gods do anything with the Pistons or the NBA currently?
Or anything with basketball, you cunt.
James
Okay?
Madison as a whole.
Yeah.
In Australia, that's much different than
Yeah,
what it
it
is.
is.
That's how I was saying it.
You were saying as in Australia.
Yes.
Sound like you were getting a little worked up.
Yeah, because anytime you bring up football gods in the same sentence as basketball, that grinds my gears.
Yeah,
man.
but James Madison potentially getting blessed by the football gods
Yes.
as a whole.
They're
Thank
being
you.
blessed by the football gods in football. What the fuck are we talking about?
No,
here?
as a whole.
No,
Because
that's not
also
how it
the
The soccer team upset upset number 1 UCF, and then I believe one of their other teams just made it to the playoffs. So yeah, the football gods are blessing.
and then
the
last
entire
night
school.
they beat Michigan State in basketball.
yeah.
So I think it's just the football gods are doing a little tour, do a celebration festival.
Yeah, let's not respect any of those James Madison teams who made massive upsets. You're right. Let's just put it on a completely different sports gods. I like that.
Okay, so you're saying we need to respect the James Madison teams more.
I respect the football guys. I don't give a fuck about James Madison. You can say whatever you want about them, but do not put football gods in with the James Madison basketball team. Thank you.
All right. Hey, listen.
Good Lord.
Sorry that you feel disrespected.
Jesus.
I just think that they're so powerful that they're going into other sports.
I think you're a dipshit. So
Hey, listen.
Okay.
That's good.
That's fine.
That's a good part of conversation.
that's business, baby.
Yeah. Put it all out there.
Hey, Pete, did you expect him to get that worked up about the football guy?
No, I certainly didn't think a mask guy like myself would get that, protrude about the football gods. But hey, that's the way it goes. Football gods they're a mysterious being. They're a mysterious kind of entity, and so I can understand that Boston Connor doesn't like when the football gods are being besmirched in a situation like that.
Great word.
Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, you bet.
Where are the football gods with the Michigan football team?
Well, people are saying that Connor Stallions actually killed the football gods with a sniper rifle from about 500 miles.
So how do you
away.
feel about that, pal?
Oh, I mean, look, Connor Stallions
All right.
serve this country, okay? So I'm always going to support the troops, my friend. And you can't kill something you can't see.
Oh, but you can't feel it.
Bingo.
Football gods can be felt everywhere, including in a basketball game last night.
That's not true.
Let's go on there. Sorry about that. Had to talk about it.
Gino Stone! Gino Stone!
Somebody in the football guys
Go to school.
have definitely been blessing. This defense right here showing a pressure look, all-out pressure look. It's 3rd and 4 right here. Everybody's up here. Van Noy, Hamilton, everybody's showing pressure, and they're going to drop out. So you're going to see some confusion here by a guy who's been in the league for a long time, Tyler Lockett. So this coverage, we call it, it's like a cover 2 palm. So it can be cover 2 or it can go into quarters. And that's going to dictate a lot of times what route this receiver runs. So he's thinking it's quarters. He actually rolls up. If you run it back to the beginning, 21 actually rolls up. He starts off deep, then he rolls up and plays it like a cover 2. Geno Stone gets back to the half instead of playing a quarter. Geno Smith is confused by the coverage. Tony, you've been talking about the turnovers to Geno. It's been an issue all year. Continue to be an issue on this blowout win. So you'll see the disguise, the pre-snap disguise. You see the motion. He'll check to it. Okay, they're bringing pressure. What's the pressure check?
We got heat.
Where
We got heat. We got heat.
Hey, we're going to this, whatever that is. He don't have to play.
Uh-oh.
Run it back. He's not on the same page. You see this whole check. Tyler Lockett is looking in. Hey. Whole time. So when he makes this check, that check got to go from him to him to him. It's the furthest guy away from the quarterback. And as you'll see, I don't care how long you've been in the league, if you don't know the play, you don't know the alert, the check, we don't know it. You'll see the confusion in his route. He's expected to go outside to give space to this outbreaker. They're both bad spacing. It's an overthrow. And Geno Smith, you always got to catch the tips and the overthrows. That's how you end up leading the league. And once again, on the money down, 2nd quarter, 3rd and 4, big time play in a big time situation.
Wow, communication,
Absolutely.
big time deal.
Always.
What are you gonna do?
Well, he was asking for the damn play.
Yeah.
He was. Well, he might not have seen him though, because he's kind of covered up by the shadows down there. So he might have forgot that he was out there actually.
Yeah, who's in the slot? Is that
Great pre-snap. Yeah, you got to get that out there. That's Bobo.
Bobo.
Bobo got
Is
to
that
get
Bobo?
it.
Are you serious?
I believe so. I think that's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bobo.
Bobo. Bad
Oh, I completely
communication
missed it.
and great execution from this defense once again. Showing something and playing it in good liars. Everybody on the same page.
And then right there is, what?
Yeah,
Where are we?
Yeah, he's still confused. Still confused.
Where, what the?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't catch
Yeah.
it. Gino playing good football or no?
No, whenever you turn the ball over, not good football. Ball is a program regardless of anything else. And Tone also mentioned the red zone turnover. This wasn't a red zone turnover, but you got to take care of the football first and foremost.
10 a.m. local time.
Speaking
Yeah.
of,
She has 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year.
Much different than last year.
not good enough. Good offense, good weapons. Once again, situation where they're checking, and we had Lou on here, so now you're trying to get some pre-snap information. You know it's going to be a zone coverage. It's going to be cover 2. So they're showing single high right now. They're going to rotate to cover 2. Cam Taylor-Britt, somebody that Lou Anarumo said is not getting enough credit. I believe he might have been, I'm not sure, so I won't say it, but great job.
Yeah.
Undercover
Don't
dog?
say it.
Maybe. Well, he's a dog. I tell you that much. And he has been
Nominee.
year-long nominee. I don't know if he'll be in the midi nominee, but this is a great play. Sunday night football, last interception of football Sunday. Once again, great job getting with this receiver, just like that last clip. When that outbreaker is going and a cover 2 defender, this receiver up here, you have to take an outside release. And Cam Taylor-Britt did a great job of, okay, the receiver, he's going to force his way to get outside. I'm just going to open my hips and keep the vision back on the quarterback. Josh Allen felt like he could squeeze this one in there over to his head. He makes a great play again on 3rd and 4. So 3rd down, money down. You try to send Cook out there to get some information. Nobody goes with him, not man coverage, zone coverage. All right, let's get to the play. We get to the play, and once again, Josh, I mean, I see where you wanted to go with the ball. You try to fit it in that hole, in that keyhole, cover 2. You want to hit a hole shot, but Taylor-Britt does a great job sinking and making a play on the ball.
Jeez.
Dog.
Yeah. Josh double clutched that, too.
Yes, he did. Never
Throwing
good.
2, throwing to Gabe Davis and trying to get him in the hole shot.
Is that his 9th?
He throws,
Ooh,
bro, he throws a lot of picks, dude. AJ, did you see the double clutch out of Josh?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, that's the thing, though. When you have a monster arm like him and you can make every throw, you think you can make every throw.
Is this what's starting to happen? Maybe.
Might be.
Second guessing himself a little bit.
Or
I mean, it's a hell of a play by the defense as well.
Got great pre-snap disguise.
Eyes on the ball.
If you run it back a little bit right before the snap, it's a great pre-snap disguise and it's great execution. And once again, it's going to be an 8 people in coverage. You're going to have 1, 2, 3 rush. He's going to drop out, so you're going to have 8 in coverage.
got time.
Showing single high, and then they go rotate to split safety. And it's a great job just sinking, playing that high to low. Because, look, if he goes and let's say he say, hey, this is Stephon Diggs in there, let me break on this, let me be greedy, that'll be a wide open hole shot with how far away that safety is.
That's a hell of a play.
And that was a 2nd and 10 right there. That was not 3rd and 4. Trent McDuffie, get this situation correct. Once again, right before halftime, 2-minute drill. 2nd quarter, 47 seconds left. We were probably all up watching this. If you run it back to the beginning on Saturday, one of the things we talked about is knowing when this bubble is coming, right? Understanding the depth. Usually somebody else, usually that number 2 receiver is there and he's a little up, just like this receiver is. And if you see receivers want to cheat and get as close to the line of scrimmage as much as possible usually. So when they're that deep, that's usually a key. And Trent McDuffie has, I mean, since his rookie year, he's been playing lights out. So he's aware of what's coming. And then Mike McDaniel does a little, if you pause it there, I've never seen this at least playing. Cedric Wilson is actually going to go outside in. They're going to design this play for him to be the lead blocker to block Trent. This receiver up here, I believe that's, I'm not sure who that is. That's 81. No, that's the tight end. He's trying to block down Smythe. He's trying to block down. He's trying to block in, and they want Tyreek Hill to catch it and circle his defense. But Trent McDuffie does a great job sniffing it out, not only making a tackle, ripping it out of his hands on the tackle. Unbelievable heads-up play. And then obviously we know how this one ended. I had to put this one on there. Big, huge moment in the game.
Come on.
Have the wherewithal to pitch it back, and then he picking him up, putting him down. He had to be a 400 runner or something in high school.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. So that's a strip. That's a scoop. Being an athlete. And then you're held up. You're looking for your guy. I'm sure they were back there behind him. Ooh, hey. Pitch the thing back and get it to the crib. But a heads-up play from him beating that block. Because if he gets blocked, if they get this block and Tyreek catches that and circles the defense, it's going to be tough sledding on one of these guys to make a one-on-one tackle. But that is the play design, something different, something you've never seen. And that guy just shot his trigger and made a great tackle.
Gumpy, how do you feel about good design? Just didn't execute it.
Yeah, it was a tough play right before half. We were driving, got the ball back after half there. Even if you put 3 on the board, probably a different ball game, my friends.
And already in field goal position, too. So,
is this the best defense Mahomes has ever had?
Yeah.
Statistically, it is.
They're saying by far.
Yeah.
They've been the that's not good at all. So they've been the best. From week 1, even in the Lions probably had the best out against, but Stone Cold Jones wasn't out there. Chris Jones was on the field, but since he returned,
and there's the pick 6.
Yeah, probably been top 2-3 defense in the league. Baltimore, Cleveland, and then you got Kansas City. And Spags don't get enough credit. Obviously, you're on the same sideline with Andy Reid, same team as Patrick Mahomes, so you're not. Spags is 4-time Super Bowl champ? 2 with the Giants, 2 with the Chiefs. He dials it up. He mixes it up. He's going to send pressure. He's going to get hands on guys. He's going to have his guys ready. It's tough, man. This is tough right here. 2nd quarter, 3rd and 3. So you know you're going to get man coverage offensively. McKinnon coming out of the backfield. Baker's in man-to-man coverage. You're going to have a rat player, low hole player, right? Pause. The rat is going to go to Travis Kelce.
Smart.
He's expecting the rat to come to him. Got to communicate that pre-snap. Coming into this game, he does not. So he turns and tries to become the rat, because what happens when you're playing rat coverage is, or hole coverage, if the hole defender, the rat defender takes your guy, you now become the rat. You become the hole defender. So that's what usually happens, and you have to have some type of communication pre-snap. You run it all the way back to the beginning of the formation. You'll see the corners talking. Cause they got a bunch up here, so they're sorting it out. X is like, hey, we're gonna lock it. Let's lock it. Everybody's gonna be on their guy. And now it comes down to him and him. And this is tough. Whenever that back comes out there, I'm sure AJ has dealt with this. You come out there and you go right.
It's the worst.
That's tough. So you need
They get 3x1 like that, D, but 3x1 back away. So like far set. If you like say those two backers have the tight end, sometimes you'll have the tight end up top and then the two backers have to talk about it.
Yep.
They can mess with you, man, because if that offset back comes out and he dances, and then darts across the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my old buddy's already locked in on the tight end. I don't know if I have help or not. Like this 3x1 far like that, they can mess your man coverage up a lot, especially with the linebackers.
Yep. And that's how that's how defense call it. So if the tight end's up here, the back's away, that's going to be a far set. If the tight end's up there and the back is to it, that's going to be a near set. So this is basically gun trips far. These two, you lose that rat. Travis Kelce coming in here, obviously he's going to get a bunch of attention regardless of the coverage. 3 guys end up on Kelce. Boom. And he's been a consistent touchdown scorer.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
D-Buck, you think they told him, hey, if you're the rat, you jump Kelce no matter what?
Usually that would be the communication, especially the nickel. I used to have to work with the rat and the whole defenders a lot. I would tell them pre-snap if it was like a Wes Welker or Edelman type guy, like, hey, y'all motherfuckers got a lock. This is the guy who they're going to design traffic for, so take him and I'll end up becoming that. So that was probably the communication, but for some reason 5-5 did not get that memo.
What do you mean by Wes Welker or Julian Edelman or that guy?
Like a slot dog.
Oh, okay.
Danny
I
Amendola.
was talking just about white guys.
Amendola.
What the hell is that about?
I don't know. He's saying you're racist.
No, those were when I was playing. Those were the top 2 slot guys that come on.
Do you remember when Griff Whalen acted like he was Wes Welker one day?
Yeah,
or Julian Edelman, maybe.
No, he was Wes. When we were playing Denver, I think the first time.
He had 2,000 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Can we not do this every week?
He got us ready. But we kicked their ass on Sunday.
That's amazing to think about.
They got us all week.
Shout out to Griff, way to go.
Shout out to Griff.
You know, I was watching it thinking,
we're going to get killed.
Can we just, no. I wasn't even worried about that. I was like, why don't we fucking do this
pretty good.
in our offense? Why don't we just have little choice routes for Griff on our offense? He was roommates, I think, with the quarterback. That might be a smart decision. Because all it was him catching choice, option route, catching, gone.
Yeah.
One after another. It was like, damn, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop that. But also on the flip side, our defense knows it's coming, can't stop it. Why don't we fucking do that? That was interesting.
Yeah, it's tough to be right. And Griff was good. He did get an opportunity. He got a shot and made some plays at times.
Well, he's a center, too, one time. That's all anybody. That's all anybody.
When?
One play. He played center one play.
Which play?
Him and Zeke probably got the worst center resumes out
They're
there.
not supposed to be centers.
That's a fact.
We should talk about that.
Ezekiel could.
Third quarter, 6 minutes left. Single high coverage, bunch right up top. Tank Dell had a huge day. Obviously, C.J. Stroud had a huge day. Rough day for 2-4 out there. You're going to get a double move right here. He actually doesn't bite on it too much, but this ball placement is no defense for a perfectly placed ball, especially there as a corner. You don't see.
This dude's unbelievable.
This is like, when you were showing the highlights yesterday, this was one of those reps where I'm like, this is like some pro day shit. Like, this is routes on air, pro days, all the scouts out there watching. You know, he's back there, he's going through his shit.
The O-line has been.
Yeah, O-line is.
When he throws it to where Tank Dell is.
He's actually at the 36, though. So it's 36 yards to the end zone.
And this is on the back pylon.
And it's also going this way. So it's a little bit A squared plus B squared.
Yeah,
Right.
Equals C squared. It's like a 50-yard ball, though.
But if you look at him
Effortless.
throw it, it's no. I would not think this ball is going this far with this velocity, this touch. And then he had another one to Dalton Schultz that was kind of on the front pylon. That was the same. It was like. So this dude, I don't know, he's special. People talked about him at the combine. Like most top quarterback prospects don't throw at the combine, but they said he had one of the best.
Remember, he couldn't figure out defense.
Yeah,
That's right.
He has one pick, 17 touchdowns, one pick.
Couldn't process. And this
What does Geno have? 9.7?
9-7.
Yeah.
Josh
C.J. Stroud has 17 touchdowns, 1 interception.
14 and 1, I think.
14, sorry. Whatever the case.
Yeah.
2,300 yards.
1 interception this dude.
Absurd.
They were saying he couldn't figure out defenses. The motherfucker knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
So
It's a
good.
game winner. Another bunch. 10 seconds left.
Oh, Carlton
Ice cold
Davis.
Van. Yeah, he had a rough night. Now we got split safety quarters, just typical down here, and something that you're going to see a lot against quarters. Double post, Dino route. So you have Noah Brown, who had a big day as well. He's going to run a post. Tank Dell's going to run a post behind him. And once again, Dell is always going to put a little bit of sauce on his routes, and he's going to be right on time, right on the money. It's going to be a high ball back in the end zone once again. Nothing the DB can do about it. Boop.
Strike.
Game winner.
Hey, that's the play we saw Pat P pick off last year, didn't we? We had him on the show to talk about it.
Yep.
Very similar route.
With the
Against the
Vikings.
Bills.
Yeah, so you gotta, on paper, in quarters coverage, cornerbacks are supposed to be outside leverage, and that's why a lot of offenses attack them with those double posts, because they know their first post is going to clear that safety out. You can run it back from that back copy. So you see from the quarterback's view, the first post from Noah Brown, he's going to clear 30 out. He's going to clear that safety out. And then the second one coming from behind, he's going to be wide open. So if that corner is outside leverage like it is on paper, that's a pitch and catch. Most guys, veteran guys, I saw Slay do it last year against Justin Jefferson on Monday Night Football. Pat P did it against someone. You slide to the inside, protect your inside, but obviously Carlton Davis did not do that here, and it's a walk-off touchdown, 10 seconds left. Big day.
Tunsil is so good.
Oh, he's
on
brick
both
wall.
these highlights. He just
wall.
not even a chance.
Let's keep our eye here.
Yeah, his whole offensive line. One
Devontae.
there.
Is that a penalty?
Oh, no.
Sick of
He
it.
didn't give a fuck about that. He just gave up 470 to a rookie quarterback.
63-2 after he scores a touchdown. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's, man.
Pumped.
This offensive line, man, they've been, and they lost. They took one of your coaches, Cole Popovich.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
so
Believe
back-
me, when we lost Pop, I was
Is that
fucking
Greg's kid?
devastated.
I don't
Is that
know, but
Greg's good?
People
Guy
say
used to be in Miami.
he didn't want to get the jab, so they got him up out of there. And
respect.
for Nick.
In that Tank Dell route you mentioned, the English, they
Who did he get fired from? You didn't want to take the job of that road?
Patriots.
Wow. Probably had to with the state law. State law.
State law.
Massachusetts.
Rest in peace,
in peace.
Donnie. Anyways, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Big butt.